From Marmo Studio, here's Jim Bratton.
Hi, this is Jim Bratton, and today we're talking to Erica Delgadillo. She is member and facilities manager, Marmo Plaza.
For Marmo Plaza, yes.
Okay. Can we talk about Marmo Plaza? A lot of people have seen the sign. They've driven by and seen the sign, Marmo. So the question is, what is Marmo Plaza?
Okay, so I actually get this question a lot. Marmo is many different things. Our general is going to be we're a co-working space, office space, event rentals, and we also have Marmo Cafe and Lounge.
Right.
A little deep dive into that.
Yeah.
Our co-working space is pretty much upstairs. We have all different kinds of businesses that come in, people that just work from home and they're tired of being at the house, or maybe they have some loud puppies or children. And so we like to offer affordable spaces so that way you're not investing a whole lot of money into just an office space. And our co-working, it's a pretty neat idea, pretty neat concept, if you will. But upstairs, it's a general open shared workspace, and you get 15 hours a month to book our individual meeting rooms. So we have 3 meeting rooms that you're able to do that. The Plaza Lounge, which holds about 12 people. We have a kind of laid back room is what I call it. It's more directed towards our counselors, therapists that we have in our building, maybe some study groups. And then we have a room upstairs, room 206, and it's really beautifully lit, holds up to 6 people. Sometimes we have a podcaster in there.
That is a super nice space, because it's nice and airy looking out. You have sort of a collegial feel here. You know, you look out on almost a campus kind of thing up there. Yeah. So tell me about the different kinds of, if we can, without going into all the details, the different kinds of pricing structures, etc. If I'm somebody that is tired of working out of the extra bedroom.
Okay.
Or you know, in other words, I need a place to go that's not at home.
Okay.
Start me out.
Yes. So generally, we would offer a flex membership. We do have 2 different pricings for that. So we have our basic flex, and it is $165 a month.
Right.
It comes with 24/7 access. You get an app to the building, and it buzzes you in and out, so you can work at your own leisure. If you want to work at 2 a.m., cool. If you want to work at 6 a.m., amazing.
Right.
And then we have our $200 a month premium flex. It's exactly the same, comes with the same amenities, except it does include downtown parking, which is a pretty neat feature.
You are so right. That's a big deal.
Yes. And so being a member here, things like Biker Rally, when we close off our lots and it's paid parking, if you're still one of our members, you can park downtown and attend a Biker Rally with no extra cost for the parking. So it's definitely a huge added benefit.
Yeah, parking downtown is difficult sometimes, particularly during an event. So
yes,
that's a pretty big deal. If I have a flex, let's just stay in the flex for right now.
Okay.
That means that I have access to any of the we're talking second floor.
Yes.
Any of the open spaces, any desk that's up there that's an open desk. I mean, it's not a dedicated desk. It's sort of is it a hot desk or no, it's not even a floating desk. You can just sit down and work.
Yeah, you can sit down and work. So the upstairs, there's desks, there's a bar top, there's couches, so whichever way you like to work.
Yeah. I see people like balancing a laptop on a couch.
Yeah.
Because that's what they like to do. Or some more structured, like to sit at a desk.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's pretty neat. We've had so many different members, and we do have a lot of members, and just seeing how they work. And I like to create new spaces. So if someone comes up to me and it's like, oh, I need an area in the corner, then I like to go create that area.
It's dynamic.
It really is. And, you know, I've been here a little over 2 years now, and seeing the changes, and it's been fun. I will say that. It's definitely been fun. And people will come in who have been in here 2 years, and they'll go like, whoa, it looks so different.
Well, and in that area, you've got a coffee maker available. You've got, a printer up there?
We do. So we like to, this is a kind of small rundown of everything that it would include. Yeah. So you have the 24/7 access. We have a printer, a laminator. We do have an entire little kitchenette set upstairs. I do like to provide water, soda, coffee, tea, some light snacks, usually like apples or crackers. It does come with a private mailing address as well. So if you're kind of on the run or it's your second business, we do have a few members that just have the membership for the mailbox. The 15 hours of meeting room time. And then once a month, I like to do a monthly member mixer. And so kind of I'll buy lunch for everyone and we all kind of mix and mingle, collaborate, see who the new members are, how we can help each other, what's going on.
I've attended some of those, and it's really it's a very sort of uplifting kind of thing. And you find out, because a lot of us that are solopreneurs or creativepreneurs or entrepreneurs or whatever you want to call us, you end up working almost in a vacuum sometimes. And this gets away from that vacuum. I find it, I don't know, it's sort of enlightening and stimulating.
Oh, I'm so glad because, you know, when it first started, the very first attendance I had was maybe like 4 people. And I was like, oh, no. And then I think the one that you attended, we had probably roughly around 20 people.
Absolutely.
And so it's really nice to kind of see our little community grow and everyone just offers something on the table. It's crazy, all the different types of members and all the different types of businesses we have inside of Marmo now.
It's pretty great. Yeah. I don't know. I by the way, this is unsolicited from me. This is just the way I feel about it. But it's a nice space. Now, that's the flex.
Yeah.
Next step in the membership.
So we do offer private offices as well. You know, up until last Wednesday, we've been completely full on office spaces for over a year now.
Wow.
And just recently we had one open up. Well, technically we had 2, but we had a pretty long waiting list. So one filled really quickly. We have one more. Unfortunately, that waiting list has been over a year now. So a lot of those people on the list, you know, they've already found an office and they're already in a 7-year or a 7-month lease now. But it's been really nice. So we do have one opening up. I do have a couple people to go down that list still, but we'll see. And I'm pretty sure it'll fill quickly.
What can you share what kind of price range the private offices have then?
Absolutely. So our offices range from $650 all the way up to $1,800 a month. Of course, you know, the $650, you're going to be in a smaller office. And our $1,800 a month office, you'll have a private restroom. You can have a team of up to 6. And a private parking spot. And you also get the 30 hours of meeting room time as opposed to just the flex membership, 15 hours. And, you know, if there's parking, you get to park type of scenario.
You know, that's a regular full-time business office. I'm thinking the amenities are all there.
Yes. And it's really nice. It's all inclusive. You don't have to worry about paying for gas, water, electric, Wi-Fi. It's kind of a one-stop shop type of thing. You pay for that and you get everything else included. So
let's talk about some of the range of businesses, some of the styles of businesses that are here. I know they're fairly interesting lot.
Yeah, so we actually have quite a few. We have financial advisors, business coaches, a really cool podcaster named Jim Bratton, the voice that explains things.
Thank you.
You're welcome. A couple different nonprofits in the building, our local tax lady with Society of Wealth, lots of counselors, therapists, kind of you name it, and they're here. We have plumbers, we have people that just work from home that just like to come hang out and talk about some of their hobbies, you know, and just meet people and get out of the house, really.
And now some of them have put together our sort of subgroups, special interest groups even, that are not related to the business too, just because they know you run into kindred spirits here.
Yes, exactly. And, you know, being in a building full of creatives and business professionals, you just never know what you're going to get. So when people ask me, what is Marmo Plaza? It's not just really one thing. It's just a whole collaborative group. And then this amazing synergy starts happening. And who know, like now the plumber's helping the nonprofit and the local artist is over here doing a podcast. And it's so diverse and dynamic. It's just really hard to answer what is Marmo Plaza.
Well, you've done a pretty good job.
Thank
You've
you.
got a couple other things that I know that it does here. We're running about where we want to be on time right now, but let's just touch upon some of the things that you may be able to hear about in subsequent podcasts from you. In terms of other things, you were talking about some other things that you might want to talk about.
Yes. So here at Marmo, we also do events. So that could be you want to host your own event. Sometimes we put on our own events. Our most popular one right now is our Marmo Market. Originally, we were only setting up during the Galveston Art Walks. It's already pretty well known. And a little bit of backstory, I used to be a home baker and make my own cookies, and I didn't really know where I could go set up or sell these cookies. And I know that Art Walk had a huge following already, and I just didn't know how. I was quiet, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where do I go? And then I got offered this really cool opportunity to work at Marmo, and it was so underutilized during Galveston Art Walk. I'm like, why aren't we doing something amazing?
You're right in the route.
Yes.
I mean, you're right in the Art Walk area.
Yes, we're in the heart of downtown.
Yeah.
We have this huge following of people just passing right by us. Why not bring in all these really cool artists and creatives and homemakers and creators to come have a safe space to sell all of their amazing products that they're creating now? And so it's grown a lot. We started with 4 participants at our very first market in November of 22. And now at our previous market, we had 21 participants. And so it is just, it blew up. It's huge.
Sure.
We have this huge thing going on. We have live music. We have artists. We have vendors. We have the cafe and lounge making amazing cocktails. And it's just really cool to kind of have this entrepreneurial spirit around us. So yeah, it's really exciting. And so Marmo Market, and then we're going to have the Arttoberfest after party, and then our very first Halloween parade, and we're going to be the Halloween headquarters on the 26th. So we're very, very excited about that.
Lots of stuff going on, and I know that we've just scratched the surface. So
yes.
Promise you'll do another few podcasts with me?
Yes, I'll be here. I'll be ready.
Okay, to cover some of the other things. This has been Erica Delgadillo with Marmo Plaza, and this has been a delight. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you for having me.
From Marmo Studio, you've been listening to Jim Bratton. This is Sierra Sakol.